Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Last week I built a big floating island for Wandering Skies, so I thought that for today's video I can build something a little bit smaller, so I'm back at building minifigure habitats. Here with me on screen I have two of my favorite habitats that I built for the CMF Series 23, the most recent one. Today we are gonna jump a little bit back and we are gonna build an habitat for a minifigure from the CMF Series 22. This is actually my favorite one from that series. The Snow Guardian is a beautiful minifigure, a lot of great accessories, a very nice shield, and he also comes with a beautiful Lego dog with a beautiful husky. So this was a little bit challenging to build because I have to build something, of course, snowy in white, in which the minifigure, which is mostly white, is not gonna be lost in the background, and also the habitat doesn't have to be too wide to not get lost in the background here in my studio. So let's move this on the side and let's see what I came up with. So first, as always, we have our 8x8 base. As you can see, I already built up a little bit of the terrain. So here I decided to go with this azure color to create a little bit of water. So here we have some trans-clear tiles with a layer of azure at the bottom. This is because I started already to break up a little bit the white background that now we are gonna build anyway. At least the ground has to be snowy. So here I'm gonna add a little bit of pieces of snow, different plates, different tiles, different slopes, and a few places to where attach then the minifigure. Here at the back, as you can see, I started to add a little bit of light bluish gray details. This is because I'm gonna build some sort of winter fort, and I wanna create also a little bit of terrain. So here the snow and the gray stones are kind of mixed together. So for example, here we can start to add our minifigure over here, and now we already have a better idea of what's happening over here. So at the back, I don't want to build something in white, so I decided to build this sort of castle-looking structure, which the Guardian is actually guarding. So here, a lot of masonry bricks, I have some tiles, I have some jumpers, I have some ingots here with the headlight brick, also here to give a little bit of different texture to the wall, round plate, jumpers, a little bit of everything just to make it a little bit more interesting. Even if, again, nothing very difficult and nothing very special over there, but already at least the minifigure is gonna be seen properly. On this side, I decided to create a more interesting structure. So here you see I have a lot of modified bricks, and I start to use slopes of any different kind sideways to create a sort of corner building, a sort of tower kind of thing coming up. On the next layer up, I'm gonna build some sort of window, I would say, not like a proper big window, but maybe more like a small lookout point from the inside. I'm coming a little bit out here to give a nicer look, and here I also added some snow details. Here we are gonna add some more, so this is actually the hole for the window. Of course, then the snow is gonna deposit a little bit in there, and then I'm gonna block everything up with a bigger slopes on top. So here we have a more interesting structure, kind of towery, rounded shape, and then here we are gonna complete the wall a little bit more. On this side, I'm gonna add with a simple snowy background, not all the way to the top, but just a little bit to fill it up, because as you know, I'm running out of all the different kind of blue bricks because I use in all my micro scale habitats and minifigure habitat. So here we are gonna add this shade of blue. I'm not sure exactly what shade is that. It's a very light one that I think match well the vibes with this snowy landscape. And at first I thought that this would be the place where to add the dog, but then it was kind of lost between the the snow and the background of the castle at the back. So I decided to connect it here at the back to the jumper over there, right next to the snow guardian, close to each other. So I think this works quite well and the dog can be seen a little bit better. Here you can see I have already a jumper open. That's because there I'm gonna add a little bit of vegetation. So here I have one of these stem pieces with some, again, azure flowers. I think it's a color that matches the vibe of the habitat. And again, it breaks up a little bit all the white of this habitat. Over here on top, I decided to add a little bit more detail. So I'm gonna add one plate so that we have some attachment over there. Here a bracket with a little bit of details coming off the wall. And then on top, I have another structure here where you can see I use some sort of details with the snow, the ice dripping down to, again, break a little bit the monotony. So in this case, I was trying to break up from the white. In this case, I'm trying to break out from the light bluish gray. Again, a little bit opening over there with some snow on top. So all the flat surface have to be a little bit filled with some sort of snow. And then I can block everything on top over here. I didn't fill up here with snow because I would imagine this tower to continue taller if this habitat would be bigger. Now let's see how it looks next to some of my previous one. As I say, these are from the CMF 23. You can find the full playlist on my channel, as well as other minifigure habitats that I built from Series 22. So this is how these three look like together. Now I'm going to show you on screen some of my older minifigure habitat. You can find a playlist, I will link it down below, so you can check out more of those as well. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more cool MOC here on ABrickDreamer channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.